While searching for signs of weaponized protomatter, one of our long-distance research probes made a most curious discovery. It found a Class M planet at the heart of the Gonkra Nebula. That's not the most exciting news, however. The probe detected the presence of sentient life on the planet. The biosigns were very similar to our own. It is possible that we have discovered a lost tribe of Lucari.
Woohoo!
We're going to investigate, and we'd like some backup. The probe went offline rather suddenly after detecting the planet. These people might not be very friendly.
True, but I have a big-ass spaceship. So that'll work. As is now my sound. God. Right, note to self. Don't start fiddling with sound settings in XSplit whilst XSplit is actually streaming. We're there. Woohoo! Did it.
I'm reading a group of starships out there. They're armed, shielded, and combat capable. Let's hope they're not hostile as well. As the ranking officer here, I believe you should be the first to initiate contact.
Thank you. Open hailing frequency comms. No response. Perhaps the nebula is causing interference. Compensating for nebula conditions, Admiral. Still no response.
Curious. Perhaps they might respond more favorably to a familiar face. May I open a channel?
It's worth a shot. Proceed.
Unidentified vessels. This is Captain Kumar K. of the LSS Reskava.
Kumar K.
I extend cordial greetings in the interest of establishing peaceful contact between us.
Still quiet. Is the Universal Translator online?
I'm not certain. Wait. They're locking weapons.
Red alert. Fire 2
I
disabled.
don't understand. The Reskava...
That's right. We got you covered.
Alien vessels. This is Prime Minister Tulaman of the Kantari Union. I've ordered our forces to cease hostilities and ask you to do the same.
This is Admiral Live of the USS Brisk. Explain yourself, Prime Minister.
There's been a grave misunderstanding. It is customary for us to discuss such grievances in person. Will you accept my invitation to parley?
Yes. Send us meeting site coordinates. Live out.
The Kantari. They survived. Somehow they managed to survive the devastation of Kentar and make it here. Incredible. Historically, Kantari were quick to distrust and attack. It would seem that hasn't changed. We should be cautious. Despite that, I am ready to transport when you are.
Give me a sec. Alright, let's go. Polly! Snip. Sorry. Gotta love a bit of Jack. Everyone starts singing the Pirates of the Caribbean theme tune. So. Ba-da-ba-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-bum.
The 14th sacred trees of Lucar. The Kantari destroyed one world with their toxic ways, and it seems they're well on their way to destroy another. Unbelievable. This Prime Minister has much to answer for. Where is she, by the way? And why are we meeting on the street?
I'm wondering about that myself. Message from the Kantari Admiral. Apparently there was a minor error in the coordinates they provided, resulting in your current situation. Transmitting updated coordinates from the Qatari capital building to you now. Should we beam you to it? Negative. It's not too far from it. We'll go on foot.
That Qatari on the street looks quite ill.
Reading extreme levels of toxins in the Qatari's lungs. Without treatment, he'll be dead in months.
Reading high levels of toxic chemical emissions in the area.
Guess they're coming from there.
They still use unregulated exhaust systems? Unbelievable. How peculiar. The doors here have built-in filtration systems.
Toxic filters built this door are substandard at best.
What's that machine off to the side? Some sort of miniature store?
Vending machine.
It's full of breathing aids. People poison the air here and charge... Does that fluid look off to you?
Enemy targets on sensors.
Let's try not to get hit by it while I'm, scanning it. Drain pipe is leaking acidic fluids with high levels of pollutants.
I've never seen this level of suffering. Oh, they pile the refuse in the streets. There are still heat signatures on this junk. It was placed here recently.
Kill the Lucari and her alien lackeys!
Well, everyone's suddenly got better. Where's my weapon gone? Oh, there it is. Right, shot the wall. That worked. Kumake, what's going on? Talk to me!
I see hatred for Lucari still burns in the hearts of some Qatari, along with violent xenophobia.
Oh dear.
Hopefully their leadership is of a more diplomatic nature.
Greed. Let's keep moving. Blow up the barricade! Yeah, baby, let's plant a bomb. Can you guys get out of the way? I want to plant a bomb. Yes. Woohoo!
The Capitol building is a short distance from here.
Let's read the economy page.
The lunar colony is providing just enough food to support the Qatari population at current consumption levels. The government has launched a new farm labor program aimed at increasing food production and adding new jobs. The program is expected to launch prior to the beginning of the next crop cycle on the colony. The structural integrity of several housing blocks has been called into question by independent analysts. Ministers of the building authority deny any cause for concern as tower extension projects aimed at elevating the blocks above the smog level have commenced.
Okay.
The smog sickness epidemic is on the rise. If you find a citizen collapsed on the street, call the nearest medical station. When you purchase breathers, make sure you provide for your children before you provide for yourselves. We must secure the future.
Okay.
Jitnan Rune, number 41 of the South Capitol Steel Benders, received an award from the Office of the Prime Minister for charitable service yesterday. After the team's victory over the North Capitol Forgers, Rune celebrated by purchasing gold ray breathers for each fan in the stadium.
Okay. I'm sure that's a good thing.
Even here, the poor huddle in misery.
Guessing that's the building.
What? Another attack?
Let's just shoot everybody. else want to get shot.
Is that the last of them? Let's go inside. The Kantari have some explaining to do.
Indeed. Let's go in the lift. Is this a lift? Oh no. Oh, door. In the door.
Well, this place is a far cry from the smog and squalor we just left, isn't it?
Prime Minister Tulaman.
Welcome to New Kentar. I must apologize for the unfortunate incidents that have taken place. You have arrived during a period of social unrest for our people.
Well, that'd explain the repeated attacks.
I'm afraid so. The decline of our world has split the Kantari into two factions. The reformists, like myself, who wish to gradually change our way of life for the better. And the traditionalists, who cling tightly to the old ways and all of the destruction that comes with them. The Kantari who attacked you were traditionalist soldiers. They see you, and especially the Lucari, as a threat to their existence.
What danger do we or the Lucari pose to your people?
It's simple. Your kind are well-armed aliens from an advanced culture. To the Trads, you're hostile invaders. And the Lucari, dangerous anarchists.
Anarchists!
Past, long thought exiled, now returned. And more dangerous than ever. The troubling part is they may be right about all of you.
Such xenophobia is unwarranted, Minister.
Minister Pentaro is in charge of planetary security. It's his job to evaluate all potential threats, foreign and domestic. The idea of working with aliens, with Lucari, will be controversial.
No kidding.
That said, our situation is deteriorating. I'm willing to open a dialogue with outside parties.
Oh, good.
Such a dialogue will be monitored, however, in the interest of planetary security.
Of course.
Your suspicion is misplaced, Minister.
Oh, Kumaka
We
is
had
going
nothing
for
to
him.
do with all this.
You're not wrong, Captain. And we realize the need to do something about it. The privileged few are safe above the pollution, but they live on borrowed time. Ecosystems across the planet are failing. We can no longer afford to...
Prime Minister, do you think it's prudent to discuss such matters with these outsiders?
Prester Admiral, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have urgent news. Watch that finger. Oh no, it gets a bit dangerous. Put someone's eye out with that. Sankethi warships are on fast approach to the moon of the planet. Kantari forces are moving to intercept, but they're heavily outgunned. Got a red alert. We'll do what we can to help.
Curious. One band of aliens arrives with words of peace, while another arrives bearing the swords of war. How convenient. Coincidence? Or a cunning ruse to weaken our defenses and lower our guard?
The Sankethi are not our allies, as you'll soon see.
I believe you. Our moon is home to our agricultural sites and thousands of Kantari workers. Your help protecting it will be welcomed by my government. The sooner you can begin, the better.
Alright, let's go up. Kick some alien booty. Kantari moved to engage Sankethi forces, Admiral. They won't last long without us, especially against the Sankethi flagship. Helm, take us in. All hands, bows.
Saving their ships might build some trust with the Kantari.
Yeah, possibly. Give it a go. I'm good. That's good. I'm glad that you're glad. Everyone's glad. Right, let's go and take out that cruiser.
created by the Zenkethi on the Kentari moon, along with numerous Zenkethi life signs and several protomatter signals. We'd better hurry. They may be preparing to detonate more bombs.
Agreed. Let's get to the moon, stop the Zenkethi.
Get to the moon and stop those bombs, now!
Going in, going in. Oh, there's a dreadnought.
I hope your people know how to deal with these bombs, Lucari. If this is some kind of trick,
Fire at everything! Oh, I see. Alright. All target on the gun. Oh, hey, I'm underneath. Sorry, fire everything. Back I got you. Oh, rip. Do this. Fight to the last man! No. Rip that planet. Or that moon, I should say.
We detected some sort of intense energy emanation on the moon. We're reading 0 life signs there. No one. They're all gone. What did they do to us? What has happened?
It was a protomatter bomb. It eradicates all organic matter. I'm sorry.
All is not lost, Minister. While we can't bring back the Kentari who were killed, we can help you restore your moon's food production capabilities in short order.
Short order.
A likely story. For all we know, this is the precursor to invasion. These aliens have destroyed our food and weakened our military, Prime Minister. They mean to conquer us.
That's ridiculous. We just risked our lives to protect you.
Calm yourself, Pentar, and remember who is Prime Minister here. Captain Kumarke, I accept your proposal, provided there's full oversight from the Ministry of Defense at every stage of the operation. You'll understand our need for such security measures, I'm sure.
I won't let you down, Prime Minister.
Have your observation team meet mine on the moon at these coordinates. We'll begin as soon as we're able.
We'll be on Overwatch in case the Zenkethi return. It's a Overwatch game joke here. I love jerkies. That didn't take long. Zenkethi warships inbound, weapons hot. Why are weapons always hot? Why don't they never cold? Alright, don't you know.
Protomatter emitters are in place. The matrix is stable and primed for effect. Let me know when you want me to initiate the restoration procedure.
Make it so.
Protomatter matrix is stable. We're ready to begin. Initiating primary restoration sequence now.
Something is wrong. Everything just stopped. Why?
Why? Why?
I don't understand. I checked the settings myself. That moon should be covered with crops by now. I could use some assistance down there. Please join me at the worksite.
Will do. Bringing my entire away team with me. I have a feeling they might be needed. Doobie doobie doo. Here we go.
All right, let's begin by configuring the flow regulators at each of the transmission arrays. I'll observe the flow rates while you make the adjustments.
Understood. We'll adjust each of the transmitters. Oh. That's one done. That's two. Get the third one. Hey. Indeed.
Curious. Someone made adjustments to the transmitters that could cause a detonation similar to a protomatter bomb. But whoever did it wasn't familiar with Lucari tech. We have safeguards to prevent such a thing.
We
so
have
instead of
safeguards.
blowing up,
She suddenly
it
sounded like
just didn't
Yoda.
work. I hate to say it, but I believe one of the Kantari observers made those adjustments.
Better be short. Wait, hear that? What the hell?
Attacking
Whoa.
us is unwise. Very unwise. Attacking us is unwise. Very unwise.
Yeah, you said that before. But they don't seem to be paying much attention. Good. hurry it up, that would be awesome. I don't know what that punch in the air was about for me, but it looked cool. If you just focus on your work, Kumake, that would be great.
They just don't know when to quit, do they?
No, they generally don't. It's alright, we got it.
That's secure. We're safe.
We're safe.
Those were traditionalists. I suspect one of their operatives was behind the sabotage here as well. I've locked out access to everyone but you and me. We can make things right without any interference once we return to our ships.
Sounds like a good plan to me. I'm all about it. Let's go. Doobie 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 doo.
All systems are online. We're ready to go.
Ready to go.
Initiating restoration process now.
Hey!
Protomatter matrix deployed. Everything's in the green. We did it!
We did it!
It worked. Our sensors are showing a stable protomatter matrix in the formation of crops at all production sites. We owe you a profound debt of gratitude. Thank you.
Kumake made this happen. No thanks to the traditionalists.
Their actions have shamed us all, but they will not get away with it, I assure you. Minister Pentaro is looking into it personally. He has sent some ships to escort you back to New Kentar.
We see them. They're on an attack course.
Alien vessels, surrender or be destroyed!
Yeah, rather not.
You forced my hand. You and your pathetic Lucari bootlegger.
Ooh,
It's time to
harsh.
end this. I will make New Kentar safe once more. Safe from you and the rest of the alien filth in the galaxy.
Stand down before more people get hurt, Minister. Final warning.
Exile was too good for the Lucari. We should have wiped you out.
That's just rude and harsh. And now just get ready.
Not everyone.
Battering. Out of the way.
I suspected Pentaro was in for some time. Thought he placed the king before his personal beliefs. I was wrong. His madness nearly killed us all.
Madness is madness!
What? Pride, hate, and fear. I wish to formally apologize and thank all of you in person. Under the circumstances, we should meet on one of your vessels. The Rescava, if you're agreeable.
Let's beam to the Rescava.
This is a momentous occasion. I'm glad you're here to share it with us. Diplomacy is part of the captain's job, as you know. I hope I'm up for the challenge.
You'll be fine. Me, in the meantime.
Welcome to the Riskava, Prime Minister. I look forward to working together.
Thank you, Captain.
Hey.
Most kind of you after all that's happened. We almost lost everything today. Instead, we can begin to build a better future, thanks to you. There will be resistance from people like Pentaro, but we must continue to look ahead. To that end, we hope to work together with you and your allies.
I'm happy to hear it. Kentari and Lukari have lived apart far too long. We've recently begun to explore beyond our world. Perhaps we can do so together.
Perhaps. We've got a lot of work to do before then, however.
Indeed we do.
Well then, let's get started, shall we?
Oh, look at that. Much more gentle than a finger point. Swaying. After all this time, the Qatari are here, alive. I can hardly believe it. This will be quite the revelation back home. Many Lukari do not look fondly upon the Great Exodus, or the Qatari who forced it upon us. Still, we may be on a path to unification, one that lets us rebuild what was lost with the Qatari. I truly hope so. Grab a lockbox. Be careful out there. Beneath the skin. I don't know.
Starfleet intelligence has learned that Martok, the former Chancellor of the Klingon Empire, is alive.
Alive!
Quite a revelation. Until now, everyone thought he was killed in a duel with the current Chancellor on Kronos. Martok is being held in a Sona facility in the Briar Patch. Officially, it's a research facility built to study metaphasic radiation. In reality, it's a high-security prison used to hold political prisoners. General Rodek is leading a covert rescue operation in the Briar Patch. Meet with him there and help him bring Martok home.
Will do. In Brushfire. All right.
Gavan, your assistance on this mission is appreciated. Martok is being held here. The Sona facility is a farce, and their true masters are the cowardly Vec of House Torg. They hold their enemies here and deny them a warrior's death. I intend to show them the price of their dishonor.
What's your plan, General?
Begin by jamming the Sona comm signals. Should we encounter any Sona patrols, eliminate them quickly before they can summon reinforcements. The pockets of Metreon gas may be of tactical use to us. A well-placed volley could ignite them. Timed right, they can become our weapons.
Understood. Ready when you are. I'd really love them to get a bit closer to that Metreon gas so I can blow them up with it.
Metreon gas has a 4-kilometer blast radius.
Cautious. Nah, I just blew it up anyway. good. As I said, that was in Deep Space Nine that I've not watched right to the very end. Got off to too slow a start. I kind of got bored. That was about right for me, to be fair.
Martok's wife wanted to leave this mission when House Tor knows her face too.
Away. I'm coming to help you.
No sign of incoming ships. We still have the element of surprise.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Yeah. Oh, attack cruisers. Ah, everyone shields. Oh, hiding behind that rock. Not doing them any good. They're getting absolutely hammered down there. Swoon. Oh, that's actually a lot of it. Ow. I say we just proceed. Not really in the mood to take on the entire planetary guard again. A lot of plasma damage, so I'm not sure what. I don't know plasma weapons. That's a problem. Damn it. I'm not gonna get all the way through. Let's head down here. Head back up.
The time for stealth has come. We will infiltrate the Sona facility in disguise. I will be wearing the uniform of House Torg, and your away team will be my prisoners.
That's a bold plan, General.
Yes,
plan,
that
even.
is why it will succeed. Beam to my ship, and we will take a shuttle to the prison.
Fair enough. Let's do this. We're all going over. And we're all going to be prisoners. And I'm going to have a Twix.
The maximum security area lies ahead. Follow my lead, and we will infiltrate the cell block where they are holding Martok. Remember, you are prisoners. Stay within the red lines, obey all commands, and do not engage the guards until I give you the signal.
Lead the way.
See all those turrets? If you step out of line, they are prepared to remind you of your place.
Ah, wonderful.
Five more lifers! What did you idiots do to earn such dishonor?
Not my concern. My concern is to bring them here now.
Fair enough. I have plenty of time to find out. Go straight ahead to processing. What a miserable bunch of bugtalk! Get these convicts out of my sight!
Yeah, I'm going.
Watch for patrols. We may need to fight them on the way out.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of patrols. I'd rather not have to fight like all of them.
Prisoners to the back wall for processing! I don't see anything about 5 new prisoners.
Not my concern. Shall I tell Torg that you are not ready to receive them?
That won't be necessary. We'll process
Straight to
them.
process and do not collect
Sign here.
$500.
We've come for the butcher. Bring me Martok. Patience. We're out processing him now. You, take these convicts to their cells and be quick about it.
Quick. Right.
Right.
Move along, convicts. Don't make me ask you again.
We'll go.
Torg is allied with the Zinkethi. There is no end to his dishonor. Martok defeated many Zinkethi in close combat. It is why they call him the Butcher.
The Butcher. Da-da-da-da.
Haven't seen you around here before.
I'm new. What of it?
Well, put those convicts in their place, and we can get some blood wine after our shifts.
Very well. Sounds like a good plan to
Give
me.
me a reason to break you, Patach. We have lots of time to play.
Uh-oh. Oh! Rip that guard. And now I have my big-ass gun back.
Martok, we've come for you.
Have you now? Wait. I know your face. One of Moog's sons fights under Torg's banner? Disappointing.
Moog? I am Rodek, son of Nagra, an ally of your house, old man. This is no time for talk. Arm yourself before the guards.
What is this?
Uh-oh. That's a bit late.
Explain yourselves!
Isn't it obvious? I'm leaving, you piece of Plachta.
I think the Sinkethi disagree with you, Martok.
Miserable Takek.
There is no escape for you, Witcher. You will answer for your crimes.
Oh, more lockboxes. Got him.
Fight now for the Empire.
Apparently I need to speak to Martok. Hey, General.
Good. If I am to die, I will die in battle. Something on your mind?
How did you wind up here?
I fought Jempak, felt his blade strike home, and died the death of a warrior. Until Torg had his doctors bring me back. He denied me honorable death, denied me the halls of Stovokor, and locked me away like so much Baktag. He has much to answer for.
Indeed.
Time is critical here. What would you ask of me?
How have you survived?
The metaphasic radiation. It's why Torg keeps us here. He can beat us to the edge of death, then let the radiation slowly restore us to health. He is as cruel as he is dishonorable.
He will pay for his crimes.
Time is critical here. What would you ask of me?
What do Torg and Sinkethi want with you?
Torg boasts about it often. He wants to replace Jempak as Chancellor, and he allied with the Zenkethi to do it. For some reason, he thinks they can beat us this time. Idiot! In return, Torg pledged to keep the Empire out of Zenkethi affairs, and to turn me over to them. They still hate me for my victory at Senketh 3.
Well, they won't succeed.
Time is critical here. There is another here who deserves that honor. A friend, and a warrior born. His cell is not far. We will liberate him.
If you think that's wise, General.
There's nothing unwise about adding a strong arm to your ranks. The console to the left controls the door. The one to the right controls the turrets. Override it, and friend becomes foe. Ha!
Good idea. Let's move. That worked.
There he is. Across the way.
Marta, this warrior you speak of is Jempak.
What of it? The war is over, and he has earned my respect.
I guess you can't argue with that.
Come out.
Let me just quickly double check something out of online.
To do.
Sure
I stand ready to fight. Who's this?
This is Rodek, son of Nagra.
Well met. I am First Kavakara, and I am...
I know the rest, Jem'Hadar. Martok speaks for you. That is enough for me.
If you scroll down, Edible, and read the rules, you'll see that I reference something about follows.
Jailbreak in progress. Security protocol ready.
Let's go and get out of here.
They have locked down the facility. Their doors will not stop the charges I brought along, however. We can blast our way back to the elevator.
Indeed.
Those charges can be of use in other ways. Torg has been running the pathetic remains of his house from this place. Blowing up critical targets within it will hinder him greatly.
As long as it doesn't impair the mission, I'm in. Let's go blow stuff up!
Torg's office lies beyond this door. If we're lucky, he'll be in it. Until I run him through, that is. If he's not there, destroy his private computer. He stores all of his critical data on it. Losing it will weaken him considerably.
And then what?
We forge on until we reach the main security office. From there, we can override the rest of the turrets and take out the alarm system.
What about the nearby turrets?
Use the console by the door to override them. Take care of the rest at main security. Remember, Torg's lackeys and his new Zenkethi friends will try to stop us. Be sure to stop them first.
Agreed. Time to override some more turrets. You might want to back away.
Tailwick! Open fire!
Yeah, you're a bit late for that, really. Turrets on my side. I've got a couple of. Got a gem Hadaf. I've got a couple of Klingons. Yeah, this is really not going well for you. You're dead.
Yes, to stand, to fight, to be Klingon. One of them for all. Dennis, why don't you report?
I'm assuming Benin is someone that we may have just killed on our way through here. So he's not going to be responding to your alarm, to your message for a while. Everyone's dead. Everyone dead.
Torg's office, but no Torg. Pity. I was hoping to spill his blood all over this pretty new batlet you've given me. For now, we settle for property damage. Set your charges.
Right, everyone, get clear. Okay.
Jailbreak in progress. Fatal force is authorized.
The most recent file is a bill of sale for some sort of large torpedo. Interesting. Torg bought it from the Zenkethi. Doesn't say what kind of torpedo it is. Must be new and powerful, considering the amount he paid for it.
The Alliance will want to know about this. Set charge. Okay.
Jailbreak in progress. Fatal force is authorized.
This will hurt Torg. At least until I kill him.
This will hurt him until I kill him. Run. Move around. Oh, come on. Have I got no more turrets that I can... Oh, hey guys, I'm coming.
It's him! The Butcher of Zenkethi 3! Kill him!
Oh, what the hell happened there? Dead. Everybody's died. Everybody died.
Main security is ours. Override the turrets, then set your charges. We have business elsewhere.
Indeed. Get to a safe position. Ooh, hello. More turret overriding. That worked. Oh, hello. Well, this looks pretty cool. Let's put an explosive charge next to it.
hear those explosions? This way!
That should take them a while to repair. Security is down.
Push! Hit by my rifle. Guessing not back that way. Okay. Guess we go around.
The butcher still lives! Unacceptable! Bring me his head, now!
What's the head? Is it like the brain? Are they like tasty?
Witness the strength of a true Jem'Hadar!
How are you armed with? Oh, you got a bat'leth. Which is understandable, you're a Klingon. What's your friend got? Oh, he's just disappeared. Okay, interesting. Oh, no, he's back. Hey guys, how's it going?
You! I should have known not to trust you!
Critical hood. Dead. Aha! Let's go. Ah, right. This definitely looks important and expensive. Ow! No, I don't want to jump down there. That probably hurt.
All enemies of the Empire will fall!
Hey, we were all taken through here to an exercise area. As we passed, I saw a Sona engineer working on these panels. They control power to the cell doors, all of them. Blow up the panels, and all the prisoners go free. I expect they will be eager to settle accounts with their guards.
I almost feel sorry for the guards. Alright, let's just let everybody free. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah. Right, that should keep everyone busy. Let's carry on with my bits and pieces. Oh, hey. Up, get hit. Dead.
On my enemies.
That's that done.
Keep moving. Almost there.
Almost there. Run. Oh, hey. And set even more charges.
It's time to evacuate. When we reach the roof, our ships can pick us up.
Alright, let's get out of here.
The elevator's offline. How will we escape?
We will use a grappling device to reach the rooftop. Once we're out, we will deactivate the solar shield generator to clear a path for our ship.
Woo!
This is highly unorthodox.
Yes, an audacious plan, worthy of a true Klingon warrior. You honor your house and mine. When we are free of this place, we have much to discuss.
The elevator's offline, so you know what, we're just gonna blow it up. Sounds like a plan to me. Things are heating up, Admiral. Sonas and Kethy and the House Talk ships are closing in on our position. We need a little time to shake them off before we can pick you up. Get here as soon as you can. Live out.
I see the warriors of House Torg and Zenketh have come to test us. Fill the halls of Grethor with their souls.
Blah! I told Lady Sorella that I would bring you home. I intend to honor that promise.
Oh, hello, what the hell have I ended up? That's Kethy.
Send a pack of filthy Karoots to fight. Good. I can use the exercise.
Again.
Now I know why Jem'Hadar wished to be bigger.
Oh, hello. Everything's blowing up. Everything's on fire. This is good. Oh, hey, guys, on. Rodek. We're alive. Still. Oh my word. Hello. A lot of people. Down in one go. Dude, Martok is just...
Fight on! Send them all to Grethor!
Oh, Tavel's unconscious. Where's Tavel gone? Somebody want to go and help her? I want to help Tavel. Like, seriously, where is she? Behind! Well, in this case, woman behind. Leave no one behind. God. Is she like over in the corner there? Oh, there she is. Hey guys, how's it going?
You fight well, Alliance.
Zarva's unconscious now. That works. Zarva's gone now. Oh, ow. What the hell happened there? No, we're being flanked. It's awful. Now things are going slow.
Enemy forces are larger than expected.
No shit, Sherlock. Ah, bugger. Oh wow, okay, that's a... what we call a bad spawn. Good.
The battlefield is ours. Now we must destroy the Sona shield generator to clear the way for our ships.
Understood. Oh, does that mean I get to go and place more charges and blow things up again? Oh. Damn it, I only get to shut it down this time. I want to blow it up.
Rodek, the core. The shield is down. Prepare to extract...
Martok! You call yourself a warrior? A leader? I call you a coward and a butcher! I will avenge your victims! I think not, Zenketh. Not while I live.
Ooh.
Jem'Hadar weakling! Go now and join your chasing guards!
Ooh.
No!
Rip. Martok, do you need a hand with him?
Butcher, this ends here. Now, no trial, no mercy, only your death.
Many have tried to kill me and failed. Come and add your name to the list.
We gotcha. Yeah. Probably not a good idea. Blimey. Whew, that's close. Go on, fall down.
Klingon filth! We're not finished here!
Yes, we are.
That's badass. Ooh. Bristol, I just want to arrange ready to your command. Get us out of
I will
here.
take Martok with me to the core. Perhaps after the battle he can explain some of the strange things he said in his cell. For now, the enemy waits for us in the stars. Are you ready to meet them in battle?
Oh yeah, baby. Let's go do this.
The enemy is near. We are outnumbered, but my crew got a signal to our allies. Reinforcements should arrive soon.
Let's hope we're still here when they arrive.
There is no escape for you, Patak! But you are not going to die today. Oh, no, no. You will be taken alive. Martok will be delivered to the Zinkethi, and the rest of you will spend your days in a place that makes Rurapinte look pleasant. Perhaps when I am Chancellor, I will have them sing songs about you, Martok, so that Klingon children will know what failure is.
Day's not over yet, Tog. Battle stations.
The blood of my heir is on your blade, Torg. It will be avenged.
If your blood is as thick my weakness, it will barely stain my blade.
All words were a coward's blade. Stain of my blade, you have been mine.
Whoa, what's happened here?
Torg! I claim the rights of vengeance. Face me in battle, or I'll kill you where you stand.
Oh.
I'll take pleasure delivering your corpse to the Zinkethi. What's left of it, anyway?
Get his back to you then. You should have just jabbed it in his back. Whoa.
I claim command of this vessel. Any objections? No? Then make ready for battle.
Oh, we got another ship.
Hostile vessels, you have invaded Sona space and attacked without provocation. These are acts of war. I implore you to surrender while you're still able. We may show you mercy where our allies will not.
Request denied. Contain red alert.
You're still close to home.
What do you know of Dominion? Other than the taste of them on your lips.
And so,
Oh my god, it's gone. Oh good. That's
General Rodek, I do hope you have my husband with you, preferably intact.
I am Worf, son of Moog, Gintok to the House of Martok. The House of Torg must not be allowed to survive this day.
Try not to die, husband. We have much to discuss.
Let us darken the stars with the blood of our enemies. forget. You have given me the chance to regain the honor I lost in that cell. I will not forget it. For now, I shall return to Kronos with my wife, the warriors of my house, and the Sons of Mo. It is time for their house to be restored, if they wish it.
I wish you success, General, until we meet again.
It has been a day of victory, and yet I am troubled. These things that Martok says, that I am a son of a different father, brother to a warrior I barely know, that I lived the life of another man. There is much I have to learn. Now is not the time. I must return Martok to Quarnos before the enemy regroups. Until then, fight well.
Serve with honor, General. Kapla. Ready to take the Brad Patch when you are. Yeah, let's get out of here. That was all rather intense, but we did it. Hell command.
Klingon political intrigues are never boring, that's for sure. It's my understanding that Martok isn't going to pursue the Chancellery, which should make a number of people in the Empire sleep a little easier. A Klingon civil war is something best avoided. Trust me. Martok has considerable experience dealing with the Zenkethi, and has offered his services to the Alliance in that regard. There's a good chance you haven't seen the last of the General.
Probably not. How's the master transfer torpedo launcher? Don't really want any of these. Let's just grab that one and sell it on. Right, let's have a quick look at that here. Ooh, I picked up quite a few things, didn't I? Alright, let's yeah, you know what, I'll have that one as opposed to that one. Sweet. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm not gonna need that anymore. Okay, I've got a lot of devices here. Just got quite a lot of things left. Okay. Just the 10 phaser, disruptor, anti-proton, tetraon, polaron, plasma. Small hero. Plasma. Alright. Let's see what we got in here. Weapon, have you? There you go. Now you have. Yeah, you have, baby. Down, perfect. Got some mobile crystal. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Empire Agony phaser weapons. Seems pretty freaking. That sounds quite nasty. Who can I give that to? No, it doesn't make anyone else. Oh, wrong one. A bit too far. Alright. Discard that. Alright. What can I do with my lobite crystals? Anything? Nothing. Need 900. And I have 173. Well, that's a problem. Alright. Sorry, let's do one more mission. Because I had to do a whole load over again. Wait, okay, it can't be locked. It can't be locked. Thank you. Oh, legendary Captain Geordie LaForge.
We recently received a distress signal from the USS Forrestal, a ship we thought was lost in the Nexus back in 2332. We sent the USS Madison out to investigate, but they haven't checked in for some time. Considering the Nexus is involved, they could be in trouble. The Madison's last known position was in the Rotanev system. Meet with the USS Challenger there to investigate the situation. Her captain has some experience with the Nexus.
Alright. Let's go. Nexus. Begin beyond the Nexus. Da 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 da. Ba da ba 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 bum. Ba da ba 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 da ba ba bum.
Good to see you again. Looks like the two missing ships are here, although they're both in a disabled state. Neither of them have responded to our hails.
Okay.
That's entirely possible. Even minimal exposure to the Nexus can be pretty disruptive to ship systems. I think we should take a close...
Oops.
Good to see you again. Looks like the two missing ships are here, although they're both in a disabled state. Neither of them have responded to our hails. That's entirely possible. Even minimal exposure to the Nexus can be pretty disruptive to ship systems. I think we should take a closer look. Things could be worse than our initial scans have indicated.
Alright, let's get closer and scan them.
Apologies. This ship's taken some damage here. Short-range comms are barely working, and we're experiencing widespread systems failure on all decks. Our Nexus defense screen's overloaded, and we were exposed to a full blast. We're lucky to be here. We could use your help.
Run away. Admiral, the Challenger is hailing us.
Something's not right here. I worked on the Nexus Defense Screens project, and a catastrophic failure like that seems unlikely. In an overload situation like she described, the ship wouldn't be disabled. It'd be destroyed.
Alright, let's get a short-range scan. Picking up some Nexus radiation, signs of minor combat damage on both ships, but nothing close to what the captain of the Madison was claiming. Admiral, the Madison's ratios are powering up. Red alert all hands. Battle stations.
Whatever they fired just disrupted most of our systems. We're sitting ducks over here. We're still trying to figure out what they hit us with over here. Whatever it was, it knocked most of our systems out. We're running on emergency power. I think we'd better get over there and find out what's going on while we still have a functioning ship between us. Meet me at these coordinates on deck 10.
Okie dokie. Oh, I'm just taking Flores with me.
Looks like someone activated the security system on this deck. Fortunately, I know a thing or two about that system. The console here is offline, but there should be a functional one nearby in a holodeck. From there, we can access the system and shut the fields down.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Lead the way, Captain.
This holodeck's damaged. Let's try the next one.
Try the next one.
All right, let's get to work. With luck, we should be able to bypass the system and drop those... Wait.
What's wrong, Captain?
Someone's loading up a holodeck program in here, and I've got a feeling it's not for R&R.
Ready weapons.
Activating program Barclay 42 Epsilon. Safety protocols are disengaged.
Please, help us! The Borg are everywhere!
Program's locked. We'll have to survive the battle to leave.
Oh, that's just great.
Last wave. Unless they change the program.
I'll take that.
Oh, thank you. If there's anything I can do to repay you, anything at all.
Computer pause program.
That's definitely a Reg Barclay program. Let's get back to business. We'd better bypass security before they send more sparring partners to deal with.
Let's use the holodeck arch controls. We got this. Jordy's working on something. I'm aiming my gun at his head. That works.
Okay, that did it. Security systems are down on this deck, and they won't be putting us into another holodeck scenario anytime soon.
Excellent.
This is Commander Tafai. Please I repeat, if you can hear this, come to 10 forward at once. There's...
We're barely reading you here.
Our defenses just dropped. We require your... They are closing on us. Hurry. It won't be long before they attack.
Who's going to attack?
Someone's jamming that signal. We'd better get to 10 forward.
Agreed. Let's go. Hi.
Thank you for coming. The Madison has been taken over by hostile forces, and we are in dire need of assistance.
What happened here?
We responded to a distress call from USS Forrestal, long thought lost to the Nexus. As we closed to assist, the Madison was struck by a potent beam of psionic energy. It disabled the ship and left us vulnerable to attack. Mind-controlled members of the Forrestal's crew then beamed over and took control of this vessel. We few are all that remain free.
Who or what is behind this?
An alien of tremendous psionic ability, formerly trapped within the Nexus. We believe it lured the Forrestal there in an escape attempt, which failed. Somehow, it was able to break free when the Nexus recently returned. Though powerful, There are limits to the alien's abilities. The combat with your ship has weakened it considerably. Now is the time to strike. The controlled crew are bound to attack again soon.
Set weapons to stun if they do.
Picking up transporter signals, multiple contacts. We've got incoming.
Enemy contacts inbound.
Hey, Captain? I'd like to talk to you.
Looks like we bought ourselves a little time. We should discuss our next move soon. You might talk with some of the survivors here for more information as well. Your call.
Thank you, Captain.
Ensign Seitel, security. Your arrival is most fortuitous. Our numbers have dwindled considerably since the enemy's initial assault. Until your arrival, I calculated our odds of survival at 4,286 to 1.
How about now, Ensign?
Difficult to fully assess at this juncture. However, I am willing to state that our odds have improved considerably. If all of you were psionics, our odds would be even better. The alien is quite ineffective against those with mental abilities.
I see. Carry on, Ensign.
Ensign Rana, engineering. Sorry for staring, Captain LaForge. Your work on transwarp theory was required reading at the Academy. I never thought I'd actually meet you. Wish it were under different circumstances.
Report, Ensign.
Right. Well, they hit main engineering first. If you're going down there, be on your guard. Several of us tried to take it back a couple of days ago. They beamed in and took us by surprise. I was the only one to make it back here.
Don't let it weigh you down. Hey, bartender.
Oh, am I glad to see you. Things were looking more than a little ugly until you got here. I'd pour you a drink, but all of the replicators went offline an hour ago.
How are you holding up?
As good as can be, under the circumstances. Still amazed we haven't been, dominated by that alien. The commander thinks it's because we all come from a species with psionic abilities. As good a reason as any, I suppose.
That's a sensible theory.
I have a feeling these attacks will intensify as the alien gains strength. If we're going to do something to save this ship, we'll need to do it fast. Let's get down to main engineering. I think we can get a better grip on the security system there and use it to incapacitate both the hostile crew and the alien.
Take these psionic inhibitors with you. We hope to use them on some of our dominated crewmates prior to your arrival. But I suspect they will serve you better at this time. They should protect you if the alien attempts to take control of your minds.
Thank you, Commander. Let's go. Taking up my mind.
Watch it! They're beaming in reinforcements.
On that.
Heads up! More hostiles incoming!
good. Captain, don't seem to have much health left.
We've got a couple of problems here. Main power's offline, and there's a lot of Nexus radiation getting past the screens. I'll handle the power situation while you deal with the radiation. Once that's done, we can bring the security systems back online.
Understood. Recalibrating.
Nice work. Radiation levels are back in the safe zone, and I've managed to prime the warp core. Give me a hand with it, and we can restore main power.
Acknowledged.
That did it. Main power's back online, and warp core is stable. I've activated most of the security systems, but it looks like the bridge is still under enemy control. It's a good bet that's where the alien is.
Alright, so let's retake the bridge. Yeah.
This ship and all upon it belong to Cosmo.
Starfleet disagrees with you on that.
Your words mean nothing. Kill them. Kill them now.
We are here to assist you.
I'm reading the alien on sensors. It's back on the forestall. This isn't over yet.
Recommendations?
The Challenger might be able to fight, but most of this ship's crew is unconscious. Beam back to your ship and deal with the forestall. I'll do what I can here to get the shields up and keep the Madison in one piece.
Understood. Good luck, Captain. Ready to be back into command, Admiral. Let's go. Admiral, we're being held by the Forrestal. I think it's the alien. On screen.
Shall the battle continue? Shall you strike me anew again and again until nothing remains?
Stand down and the fight's over.
Once I was imprisoned within the Nexus, cast away for defying those who called themselves my rulers. And now a new jailer comes, demanding submission.
Release the ship and her crew.
No, I need this ship and everyone on it. They give me what I need to return home and avenge my imprisonment. I will not give them up.
Unfortunate. Tactical. Fire to disable.
The Challenger stands ready to assist you.
Good. Everyone's disabled.
It seems I am at your mercy. Will you strike the killing blow now, as is your right?
No. You'll be taken into custody. Alive.
If that is to be my fate, I yield. The ship and crew are yours. It is an unexpected mercy, What eye would not extend to a vanquished foe on the battlefield? Much has changed since my banishment to the Nexus.
You've made the right choice. Admiral, we're being held by the Madison. Put him on screen.
Nicely done. I was able to get a call into Starfleet, and we should have backup here soon. In the meantime, I'll keep working with the crews of the disabled ships. We'll have them up and running again in no time.
Glad to hear it.
You saved a lot of lives here today. You showed mercy to someone who wasn't inclined to return the favor. That goes a long way in my book.
Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome. The Nexus is definitely worth studying, but only under safe conditions. The crews of the Forrestal and the Madison found that out the hard way, I'm afraid. Just like we did on the Enterprise all those years ago.
Likewise. Safe travels, Captain. All decks have reported in, Admiral. Ready to depart with your command. Hail, command.
Interesting report. This alien was trapped for eons in the Nexus and wanted to leave? As I understand it, the Nexus is a paradise. Apparently there's at least one life form out there who disagrees. Fortunately, you saved a lot of lives, and 3 Starfleet vessels. Captain LaForge tells me they'll spend some time in space dock, but they'll be ready for duty again soon. And we can use all the ships we can get on the frontier these days. Well done.
Thank you, Ab. Let's just grab that one. Oh, let's open that up. Pause. Now keep branding. Dude, you gotta keep branding. I don't want that. Don't need that. Let's just get rid of everything that I don't need right now. Which is all that. No, what's the next mission? Alright, let's do one. Should we do one more? No, I'm actually going to go to bed. Thank you very much everyone for tuning in. That was good fun. I will be back tomorrow. Not 100% sure what time yet. Probably going to be back with some Halo. Carry on bar, play through the Halo saga. You guys take care. I love you all. Thank you for your follows and everything. Finally got there after all the technical difficulties. But you guys, I will see you tomorrow. Love you all. Take care. Bye bye.